Right. Welcome back. Let's continue, shall we? Yeah, I don't want to do the main quest right now because it's not easy at this time. So let's get our prerequisites in.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Let's just get our prerequisites in and get fully geared up before we go into this fight because it's not an easy fight.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been.
Just
If we
turn on
do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it.
Yes. Okay, let's get back to the breeding pen.
That I know.
I don't think it was this one. Do I have anything in this breeding pen? No. Can I put anything in this breeding pen? Yes. 30 minutes. There's still 15 minutes. Okay. Let's do the Cross Wands challenge.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Confringo.
Accio.
I am the one.
Bombarda. Depulso. Repender. Stupefy.
Glorioso.
Protego. Stupefy. Repender. Accio.
Lucky winner.
Ow, ho.
Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. There goes my way. Repender. That's all you've got. Arrest.
Ow, ho.
Depulso. Defendo. Protego.
Damn. I really wish there was
They made a
Like-
crap's breakfast out of you that round.
a
Let's
different
try
button
again.
for
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out
for
there.
Protego, because
Defendo.
Give up on 4.
Bombarda. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Cabalso. Defendo. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Confringo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Depulso.
ow.
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the
Durmstrang.
victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Alright. Well, that's finished. Because I'm like right here.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be
do it.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendiate, Garden Leviosa.
Confringo!
Whoops.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Excellent four.
Accio! Incendio!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Really? Oh.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
There we go.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
That was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Alright, no. Okay, let's do this one. What's over here? Hippogriff Den. I like to use some more hippogriffs. About this one. Grand Purple Toad. Right.
not going to hurt you.
Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. They
After
will want to help.
switching, I should be able to do
Is
the
this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're
birding
coming,
pen.
so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Okay. But... Oh shit, I cut off that sentence.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Okay, let's do this. This thing right here. I always forget what to call it.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Rico. Challenge complete. Hippogriffs.
Everything's all right now.
Leviosa.
There we go.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Alright. Quests. Let's do this one.
Off on another adventure, are we?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
All right.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Let's go to the room of requirement first. Oh, I can't do it because I'm currently in this mission. Okay.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold
Rookwood's
plating.
dead, so...
I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio.
Right there.
Revelio.
What?
Otto did
right
lots
here.
of Gladrags. We should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
All right.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Revelio. Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Ah.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. I need to find these demiguise statues.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Do let me know when you've had a chance to visit.
Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh. Down the stairs. Because there's so many stairs.
Revelio. To be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Get on my way.
Revelio. He must be around here somewhere.
Is it in this building? It is.
Revelio.
There's another one outside somewhere. Aha, right there.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Using that girl as bait, that one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. What student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone? Control.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this. Don't go down easy. Expulso. No. Expulso. Expulso.
Crucible.
Come to the wrong place, child.
Bombarder.
You will pay for your freedom.
Ow.
That's just fearful.
What are your thoughts, John?
Ah, fuck you. I know I could have healed, but like, I'd rather get the XP from the little side mission right there.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Mine. Using that girl as bait, that one's coming for her.
Harlow says he wants them alive.
Crucible.
Just keep an eye out. Is that you, Royland? Loud as a troll you are.
Incendio.
You're going to get out of this alive. You can't hold out forever. You'll rather regret that. I've never seen such magic.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Hey.
Revelio. Also Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
Otto's letter.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Who can bring her? There won't be anyone there. I'm in no mood for killing.
And he must be here somewhere.
Defender! Incendio! That's the best you can do! Explosion!
Shame nobody did that.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Hello, Hamura.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand, Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Unidentified outfit item. That ain't the way. There we go.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
All right. Our breeding pens should be done now. So we'll head there after we finish this,
I should have known. And
this
you,
little side quest.
patrol dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn
How's
that you're
everybody
still
doing today?
risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of
Is she
you,
on the payroll?
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking
She's
great
talking like
risk.
she's
Next time,
talking
please
like
let
she's
the
on the
authorities
payroll.
handle the Ashwinders.
How's everybody doing today?
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
This cop's
There's
definitely on the
more to
payroll.
taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you
Like
leave
she's
them to us.
definitely on the
We shall
payroll.
have no further discussion on this.
Has to be.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alright, let's head to the room of requirement. Let's grab all this stuff as well. Is this the baby? That's for offspring. Um, Oops. One bread.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
All right.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Play Modern Warfare 2019. I was thinking about it. Probably not today, but maybe Sunday. I was thinking about it. Why? What's going on with 2019? Nothing, just something different. Yeah, it has hardcore. Well, supposedly, hardcore is coming back within season 2, so might just give that a try.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
How's your day going, man?
Hello, Deke.
You got your
Professor
streaming
Weasley
PC built?
said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
Yeah,
A
how'd that go?
phoenix nest. I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands.
You running
Deke is
into
not
any
sure
issues building
why,
it?
but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
All right. Let's go find that cave. I have a blue powder point right next to it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hopefully I can get more than one phoenix too. If I can get both genders, it'd be great.
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers are already here.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Could the phoenix be in there?
Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Incendio!
Defender! Confringo!
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Could have identified my items while I was in the room of environment. I almost fucking threw myself off the cliff.
Revelio!
Trace. You don't think phoenixes can turn to rocks?
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches. Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, shit is Stricus Totalis.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Confringo! Bombarda!
All right.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
One of the little bastards.
Oh, I
Oh,
should
okay, that
I'll get that goblin helmet back. Hopefully we're rummaging through the corpse. If it isn't Laura's little guy.
Ow.
The flames!
Look alive!
Afraid to take a hit.
Crucible. It's Totalis.
Alright.
Revelio.
The phoenix.
It's the phoenix.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Allow me to put target practice. Your luck at killing us. Totalis.
What? What? Fuck. I overjumped. I overjumped so fucking much. I way overjumped.
Is it you?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
There we go. That was much better.
Revelio.
Man, I really need to find those demi guys.
There it is again.
Spiders.
Oh god, it's on. Crucial. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
Throw a spider off a cliff, you know. Ah! That was fucking close.
Bombarda.
Almost level 30.
Shame you're so foul.
Well, it isn't a little hypocrite. You're not
Oh, what's the noise? Let me outside.
My Discord. Or I'll post it into the chat. No, I'll post it in the chat. I got it. There we go. There. Come on, damn it. All right.
That was the highwing.
Alright.
Revelio. Confringo.
Am I locked at 29? What the fuck?
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Beast inventory slot.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be
Alright.
pleased.
Oh, I missed it. Damn. Jesus.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Alright, let's get back to the room of requirement.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Alright. Challenges. Room of requirement. Rescue beasts. Okay. Collections. I don't think collections really. Yeah. It just shows that you have new ones. Alright, now I'm level 30. I feel like these top two ones paired together are really good. Whoops. What more items? Nope. Base items. Whoops. Yo. Let's identify. Okay. Here. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with
I
you.
still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Accepted.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's try and get enough stuff for the final quest. Uncapper, Uncapper, and Hogwarts. Okay. Alright, let me look at those. This is just the streaming PC? That's thick. You know, it's been a while since I've seen a top-mounted power supply. That power supply, is that an LED light built into the, like an LED bar built into the side of the power supply? Damn. Nice, man. Really nice. Okay, let's go here. LED light you installed. Nice, man. Oh, nope, not me to do that.
I'll look after you.
What did I take in right there? The hippogriff. Yeah. No, the unicorn. Same, man. I've always enjoyed building computers. Give me your feather. Okay. Wait, what? One space must be available in the pavilion. right way?
Deke thinks you've made marvelous
This way?
improvements here.
Yeah. All right. Upgrade that. Need toad words. And mooncalves. Nah, damn it, it's the wrong one. Okay. All right.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous.
Alright, so I need mooncalves. Toads. So I have to go collect toads. Unless I put them in with the thestrals? Oh, that's not the thestral one. Okay, I do have them in here. Whoops. Alright, let's set up some breeding. Wait, where's the exit? Mooncapper. Mooncaps are in this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He's not ready yet, though. Okay.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements.
Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Here. Change appearance. Okay.
Victor Rookwood is dead.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself.
He destroyed.
Alright, I got through all this last night. Let's try and get to where we need to be. Alright, so I have 11 Wig & Weld. My gear's fully upgraded for the most part. My
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle will protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not.
Let's figure out my slots. That one's good, that one's good.
If they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
I'm gonna save my magic as well.
I shall avenge your death.
Ow.
Get away with that. I've been fighting since before. Was that your best? You won't stop me. You can't stop us. Let me
Ow. Come on, Hope.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Ow. Ow.
Rather up wise coming back this way. I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Oh, come on, Hope. Why the fuck did he lunge so far? Alright, hold on.
You will not take what is not yours. Give up. Let's get this.
What is that launch, though?
You're no match for us.
Okay.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very deceptive, my young new friend. It worked. Let's go.
why he's coming back again. You won't. I've been fighting since before you were born. Why you rat this out and not give him necessary?
Oh.
That's your best. You can't stop. How nice of you to stop by. Useless against Red Rock's army.
Ow.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Heck.
Thank you, Professor.
Ow.
Number and why he's coming back. Let's get it.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
We can be happy to you, Professor Sharp.
Alright. Ow.
They never go down easy, do they? Expulso!
made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain. Miriam believed this forgotten.
All right.
She did not see what you are now. What do you in?
I have decided to open.
I'm gonna use it. I want the power for myself.
There's a door.
You cannot.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this. Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
You're not even a goblin anymore. And he kills me. Oh. Okay.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Ow. Ah.
Protect yourself again. Not for long. Stupid one. Bombarder.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No! I shall rid you of it.
You can't stop me.
Come closer, young creature.
Ow.
You have no idea what you're doing.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now. And I might ensure that your death is swift.
Hide now, Ranrock. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock?
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Ow.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me? We'll never let them out of me. Never.
Got this. Ow. Alright, there's another set. Alright. The Hero of Hogwarts achievement.
Thank you, Muriel. You know, there's a post game quest
finish as well. Something to do with Professor Weasley.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Black's a dick.
Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserved to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
All right. All right, I've completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of my school year. Oh,
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
oh.
Some days are more difficult than...
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Some kind soul help me.
You have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors. You will not Professor Black instant and
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry.
That's
Although
expected.
Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Reached level 34.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, fuck, hi.
Bombarda! Crucial.
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Giant purple toad and measles.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
All right.
Bombarder! Imperial! Authority done!
Come on. Let me grab that one.
What are you up to now?
I should dismiss.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Revelio!
Oh, how I love
Revelio!
There's more balloons down there.
This looks intriguing.
Aloha Mora! Revelio!
Ah, there they are.
What's that?
All right.
It must lead to something grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this stuff?
It's not far from Iron.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue and Twiddleman.
If one more person...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, but us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off you.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
He has Phoenix Feathers, so it's good to know.
Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
Whoops, the fuck? This one.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend. If it wasn't for you...
Rabe, get out the way.
Revelio. Bombarda. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Where is... Like, am I doing that right?
Incendio.
Confringo!
Well, nope. It's Confringo by Diego. Oh?
Revelio! Confringo!
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Should do the balloon bomb right here too. I really just missed it. Okay.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
All right.
Revelio.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
It's another aggressive one!
Oh.
Incendio! Confringo!
What is going on with that?
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Okay, so there's a butterfly thing.
Accio!
Get any leaves?
Confringo!
Oh.
Lumos.
Lumos. That's brilliant.
Accio. Cabalso.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Koopa song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is needed.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio!
Why am I not surprised? First the Hoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Style one and that one. Okay, and
Accio! Lumos!
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 Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio! Revelio!
Okay.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo!
Ow.
Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio.
My back in this building is different. I'm back in this one. Oh, fuck, did I miss something? What did I miss?
Revelio.
What was that?
Revelio.
Got to explain.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
Well, shit.
Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos.
I don't get it.
Depulso. Lumos.
Oh, fuck. I gotta move it out.
Lumos.
There's another one over here.
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
There's two more somewhere. Do I have to take it from this one?
Lumos.
Lumos!
I think I do. That makes sense.
You did it!
Okay.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Imperial. Crucible.
I'm rolling down.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer
Yeah,
look?
that don't sound good.
You read my mind.
Not really bubbling right here. It's swirling. Almost level 31.
Rebellion. It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the
Alright, Scholar's Moonstone, Talking Poppy.
Well done, Poppy.
What this girl has to
This did
say.
end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the Henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Well, I
How's your
just killed
Gran
myself.
doing, by the way?
Oh, no.
Nothing
Is there no
beats
fall
Gran
damage?
down. He set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
The Mooncough. Them galaxy eyes. Are they getting high off the mushrooms or what?
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh, this bitch.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Yeah, let's
Agreed.
go back to the castle.
I'm ready to
'cause
leave
I
if
can
you
get
are.
to the room of requirement.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Revelio.
All right. Grab whatever I can from here.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I can identify these items. Okay. What did that do? Okay, it got more massive.
Incendio.
Got new rugs. Whoops. Got new paintings. I do need to go to Tombs and Scrolls. No.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
No. Ah.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
There's so much. Okay, it's just this one that I haven't reached. All right. Whoops. Alright, now I just need to collect. Alright. I think I just got one more, and that's that one, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Oops. All right. Room. Don't know. Alright, quests. Is that okay? Let's finish out this this Merlin trial right here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I don't have any mallow sweet, whatever the fuck it's called. Jesus. Okay. After this, I need to go to Hogsmeade. I need to get seeds.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet
Rococo.
niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly... If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Ah, fuck. It's not. This one. Wait, what? Alright.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely.
Harlow.
I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow.
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Smith.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As deep.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
What crazy
Stupid one. Embarrassing yourself.
Oh my god, there are names for that? What?
Expulso! Knew you would. I've seen better. Imperial. Aha! Back from board. Expulso!
Nice one! You've been a thorn in our side long enough!
Ow.
Incendio! You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio! Imperial! What do you need me to do? Bombarda! Expulso! Incendio! Benita! Crucio!
Shame to see such potential go to waste. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Imperial!
Treat like a muggle. You're not even trying. A shame to see such potential go to
Hmm.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see
Revelio.
my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Dead? What do you mean, dead? I am insulted to my soul, completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again.
How's
I
everybody
could not
doing
simply
today?
stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
All right.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Alright. I think I am going to take a break for a little bit. And I will be back streaming probably about a half hour or so. Rescue 30 beasts. Okay. I am going to take a break a little bit. I'll be back for about 30 minutes. I will see everybody then. It's been Slicksus Gaming. Good games, good plays, good vibes. We'll see y'all soon.